Just like to welcome a few people. Obviously, Mayor Bollwage from the City of Elizabeth, Freeholder Estrada, council members Bill Gorman, Frank Mazza, and Chief Pat Shannon from the Elizabeth Police Department. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Mayor of the City of Elizabeth, J. Christian Bollwage.
Thank you very much, Captain Brennan. Monsignor O'Donnell, Freeholder Estrada, council members Gorman, Mazza, the Elizabeth ROTC, the Elizabeth Honor Guard, retired members of the military service, and as we gather here today on Memorial Day, we honor the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice that recognize those who continue to protect our country through service. President John Kennedy once said, "We stand for freedom. That is our conviction for ourselves. That is our commitment to others." It is that dedication and patriotic call to duty that our armed forces epitomize as they provide support and assistance throughout our world. Earlier this month, the skilled and courageous Navy SEALs once again proved why our armed forces are the best in the world. They were aware of the dangers associated with a mission of this magnitude. They bravely and effectively performed their duties in the name of freedom, justice, and peace, safeguarding our homeland, acting as our protectors. Our armed forces are also, past and present, defend the honor and the liberty of our great nation. For all of their personal sacrifices and commitment to securing our country at home and abroad, all of us offer our most profound gratitude. We must also pause to remember the many Elizabeth residents who have lost their lives, including most recently Army Specialist Pedro Antonio Millet, Lance Corporal Francisco Jackson, who were killed in combat while serving in Afghanistan, as well as Army Corporal Luigi Marcianti, who lost his life while serving in Iraq. Later this year, what was informally known as Slater Park, I've asked the City Council to designate and rename in the honor as a tribute to these fine men who have given their life so that we may be free. We need to remain and continue their memory and their contributions to community. These young men and so many others, dedicated to defending liberty and improving the quality of life throughout the world, selflessly gave their lives to uphold the principles that we stand for as a nation, to preserve our freedom and democracy. While these heroic men and women continue to serve our country with distinction, we unite and offer prayers for a world that will be free from war, free from violence, and free for democracy. We remember the visionary words of President Abraham Lincoln, who stated within his Gettysburg Address, "On behalf of the brave, the living and the dead, who struggled, the world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did." And on this day of remembrance, we hold appreciation in our hearts for our fellow Americans, and never forget their sacrifices, their accomplishments, and most importantly, their service to country. Their honorable efforts enable all of us to enjoy great freedom that is unmatched anywhere in the world. And for that, we are eternally grateful. May God bless America. May God bless Elizabeth.